Breaking news topping your midday headlines after the discovery of possible explosive packages being sent to the homes of two former presidents. CNN New York is being evacuated at this hour for a suspicious package as well. New York police say a suspicious device was discovered in the Time Warner Center in New York City, where CNN has a bureau. It's not clear who it was addressed to, but the newsroom staff has been evacuated as a precaution. Now, the other packages were intended to be delivered to the homes of former presidents Bill Clinton and Barack Obama. The Secret Service says they were found during a routine screening, deemed as potentially explosive, and immediately taken care of. Now, this is a developing story, and we're streaming live extensive coverage on WKYC.com.
Well, Dorsina, since our last report 30 minutes ago, I reached out to both South Euclid Police and Beechwood Police. Now, South Euclid Police, they told me that their lead officer in charge of this investigation is currently here at the scene, so they are not providing many details. But Beechwood Police say that their investigators are typically off on Saturdays, but they're coming in to continue to work on the murder of 59-year-old Richard Warren. Now, if you remember, investigators told our crews yesterday that this standoff here in South Euclid is in connection with Warren's murder. On Thursday, police found him dead at his home on Brentwood Road in Beechwood. He was shot several times and foul play was suspected. An investigation led police to a home on Elmwood here in South Euclid, and as they approached the home, shots were fired. No officers were hit in the gunfire exchange, but neighbors were evacuated for their safety. Police are not releasing many details about the connection between this home on Elmwood and the murder of Richard Warren. However, we looked into property records of homes here on Elmwood, and one of these homes is listed to a Richard H. Warren. Now, police will not confirm if that is indeed the same Richard Warren listed on property records for the home on Brentwood and Beechwood where Warren's body was found. So we will continue to update you on this standoff. Remember, it is at the intersection of South Green Road and Elmwood Avenue here in South Euclid. This is just north of Notre Dame College and Mayfield Road. We will continue to be live here and update you on what's going on online on WKYC.com.
This SWAT standoff, from what we understand, has ended.
We're here at City Hall because the standoff ended, or we received an email saying the standoff ended around 7:30, and that standoff was at Elmwood Road at South Green Road, right down the street actually, and we're told that a press conference is expected to be held at 9 a.m. for this standoff that happened. Now again, the standoff is in connection with the murder of 59-year-old Richard Warren. Now, South Euclid Police recently tweeted out that the standoff had come to a conclusion and they are in the process of restoring power. Now, our crews here last night, they told us that power and gas were shut off in the area, and around 6:30 a.m. there was a loud boom and smoke filled the streets, and we saw that, and an hour later, that's when we received that email saying the standoff was over. We are again here live outside of City Hall waiting for updates on how these two, the standoff here in Elmwood is connected to the death of Richard Warren, the doctor in Beechwood. He was found dead on Thursday. That was the last update. So again, we're waiting on this press conference so we can get more details about what actually occurred in the standoff, who was in that home on Elmwood Avenue, and how it's connected with the death of Richard Warren. So we will continue to update you online on WKYC.com. In South Euclid, Danielle Wiggins, WKYC News.